Hello, everyone. How are you? We are very excited to be here today. We are celebrating Public Radio Music Day, which is a Non-Com Alliance hosted event here at WUWF. And so I am Tanya Gallagher. This is my good friend Billy Howell, William Howell. So we're going to play some songs for you. We're really excited for you guys to be here because Public Radio Music Day is just a day for us to get together and to celebrate our local stations, which play non-commercial music, and all of the great programming that they do. We have a really a wide variety of some local music programs that are here. Things like Acoustic Interlude and Radio Live and Big Bands and Jazz and 1459. Those are all awesome programs that are really specific to Pensacola. So it's really awesome to get to celebrate those today and to celebrate all that WWF does for local musicians like myself. I think the first time I came on Acoustic Interlude was probably 15 years ago, and they've just been really supportive ever since. And so I know that some of the folks that are here in this room have all played on this very stage right here and hope to continue forward in that tradition. And so we're just going to get started and play you a few songs, and then we have the amazing Hane who will be coming up for a second set afterwards. So we hope that you guys enjoy. This first song is one that I wrote called Brink.
Lie with the world like my skin, and I'm a wave that's crashing in, and I'm on the brink of something big, but I don't know what it is. Lions travel faster than the truth comes crawling after. I'm a bridge, well I'm a rafter, I'm collapsing in. Well I'll shout it till I'm tired, and then I'll crawl across the wire, wondering why. Well I never did. And I hold the world under my thumb. I can't let it go. I don't wanna hurt anyone, and I keep pace just like the sun. Steady as she goes, she runs, and hearts beat loud when the men are standing proud. I'm a feather, well I'm a doubter, I'm just looking for a friend. Well I'll search it till I find one. When I do I'll stand behind him, wondering why. Well I never did. Lies travel faster than the truth comes crawling after. I'm a bridge, I'm a rafter, I'm collapsing in. Well I'll search it till I'm tired, and then I'll crawl across the wire, wondering why. Well I never did.
Well, thank you guys. We're going to play a couple more songs for you. I'm going to take a sip of water. And then play a little song that's called Shadows. And I wrote it in the shadow of my stairs, which at the time I was living in a very small apartment. And it was really the only space that I had all to myself. So I had like a 2-foot by 4-foot room that I used to, thank you so much, I'm struggling. that I used to write songs in, and I used to sit with my guitar like this because it wouldn't reach like that because it would hit the walls otherwise. And so I wrote this song called Shadows. Yeah, I should take a drink of water first. That was the whole point of it. Thank you, Billy.
Against the wall, in between the door and the hall. Not sure if I'm standing tall or if it's just my shadow. Is there of a Lake Pontchartrain? Long before I knew your name, you lived not too far from me, but now it's just a shadow. When they lie there by your side, tell me, do you ever bat an eye on the ceiling? Thoughts of you and I dance across all night. Well, now I'm scared of what I stand to lose. If this is all just a ruse, I was once alive, but now I'm just a bruise, dark like a shadow. Well, I'm gonna meet those wolves and strays that hunt me down. I'm gonna lick their face. I'm gonna learn all my demons by name, not scared of the shadows. I'm gonna hold them in my hand, say a silent prayer, and then I'll take a stand. I'm gonna set them loose to disappear again into the shadows. Well, I feel free most of the time, till you start to cross my mind, and then my head and heart begin to fight, light versus the shadows. I don't mean no one no harm, I come before you all unarmed, but history could be a big old storm that casts the longest shadow. Just what you will say. There she goes again, trying to get her way. Well, you might be right, I do like to play deep in the shadows. And ain't it just like me to be showing up unexpectedly, trying to drag you down here with me into these shadows.
I'm gonna go right into another one. It's called Too Far.
Darling, don't you see what you've done to me? Don't you see I'm a mess and a half with my head on the low, walking down the street? And I know that you spot me, but you and I, we will not speak, 'cause I'm a friendly smile to see, and You're afraid where that might lead, and is it hard when you have to ignore me? 'Cause I won't go too far, I won't let it go too far. No, I won't let this go. Well, that night when I walked in, sweet as roses, dressed like sin, you never thought that I'd be there, standing in your bar again. And I said, bartender, please, won't you pour a glass for me? And your deep blue eyes stared back and said, well, I thought you didn't drink. And well, I don't, but I'm here, so I'll take what you're drinking. And I won't go too far, I won't let this go too far. No, I won't let this go. That night you took me home to a lonely souls alone, with no idea what we's doing, but we both knew where this was going. And lying in your bed, half asleep with nothing said, the morning light came creeping in, and you woke and kissed me once again and whispered, tell me all your thoughts, my darling. 'Cause I won't go too far, I won't let this go too far. No, I won't let this go. Well, I won't go too far, I won't let this go too far. No, I won't let this go.
Well, thank you guys. We have just two more for you. I put out an album ages ago now. It's pre-pandemic, which seems like forever ago. And so this is one of the songs that's on it. It's called A Little Effort.
You say it's not your fault, you were cautious and all, and I threw my filter to the wind and said forget it. You said it's hard letting go. Well, don't you think I know I'll be lonesome for a long, long time to come. Steady road ain't saying in full of doubt. Your blue eyes begging, anxious to find out. We're back where we started, and it's how it's always been. Tried to be lovers, but we couldn't be more than friends. And I knew this whole time she's no better woman than I. Are you satisfied? Looks like you're making moves. A little effort looks good on you. You say you hate the cold. Well, you and me both, because cold like this leaves no feeling, so forget it. Her linen I no longer bounds. heartbreak that left you floating around, 'cause you found you someone new to tether to. A steady hand don't hit this mark, keeping score. Your blue eyes begging, knowing you've been here before. We're back where we started, and it's how it's always been. Tried to be lovers, but we couldn't be more than friends. And I knew this whole time she's no better woman than I. Are you satisfied? Looks like you're making moves. A little effort looks good on you. Started, and it's how it's always been. We tried to be lovers, but we couldn't be more than friends. And I knew this whole time she's no better woman than I. Are you satisfied? Looks like you're making moves. A little effort looks good on you. A little effort looks good on you. A little effort looks good on you.
Well, thank you guys so much. We have just one more, and then we have the absolutely wonderful Hane that's coming up to play next. So Billy, I'm gonna let you do this one. because you do this one. It's called Portland Rain.
Who walks the lane? Well, I walk in time now, honey. I'd walk anywhere for you. Who goes the road? Well, I know these ropes, honey, I'd swing low for you. And who gives a damn? Well, I give a damn, honey, and I'd be damn for you. Well, out on the street, caught in the heat, well, I burn for you. Despite the crimes, well, I know your type, your unpredictable moves. Well, he calls my name, and it's called again. Well, he reminds me of this Portland rain. We never sleep. Well, he lies with me, and well, I never lied to you. But our fickle hearts, well, they soon grow apart as this weather predicts your mood. And this too shall pass, 'cause this rain won't last as we draw closer to June. But this winter wind, it freezes my skin, and I grow cold for you. But despite the crimes, well, I know your type, your unpredictable moves. Well, he calls my name, and it's called again. He reminds me of this Portland rain. you tape your unpredictable move. He calls my name and it's chord again. Well, he reminds me of this boy in the rain.
Well, thank you guys so much. We're so excited to be celebrating Public Radio Music Day. Please stick around as Hane comes up next.
Be here. It's an honor to be asked to be here. My name is Hane. I'm a songwriter. I've been a songwriter for half my life at least. This voice is a new voice. If you guys are interested in knowing what that means, you can follow me on all the socials and stuff. This first song that I'm going to play is one that I just recently wrote for my mom for her birthday. So this is called Mama. Mama, in your plastic pink rim glasses, I swear I first learned beauty from the kitchen sink bath, staring back at you. And Mama, my blue eyes are always yours, just like morning sunshine, morning glories, and every garden's dirt. Your hands raised me up, grew me tough and strong and pretty. Well, taught me there's always enough to go around. On days when you feel down, I'll pick you right back up. Just trust you planted something real good in this ground. Mama, how many hearts here have you mended? Please don't forget, they don't know how to thank you at such a distance. And Mama, can you forgive all my trespasses? I know I hadn't quite lived up to all you thought I'd have yet, but your hands raised me up, grew me tough and strong and pretty. You taught me there's always enough to go around. On days when you feel down, I'll pick you right back up. Just trust that you planted something real good in this ground. Your hands raised me up, grew me tough and strong and pretty. You taught me there's always enough to go around. On days when you feel down, I'll pick you right back up. Just trust you planted something real good in this ground. You planted something real good in this ground. Planted something real good in this ground. Thanks, y'all. This next song I'm going to play is also a new song. It's called Don't You Know, and I co-wrote this with Katie Deneen. every day that I wake to find I still make space. And next to me and in my dreams, not even sleeping shakes, not even sleeping shakes. But honey, don't you know you're the sweetness on the tip of my tongue? Baby, don't you know it's a waste of time, all this, me being alone? Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Everywhere that I go, I'm never alone. Just a little part of lovely scar that keeps you in my bones, that keeps you in my bones. But honey, don't you know you're the sweetness on the tip of my tongue? Baby, don't you know it's a waste of time, all this being alone? Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. People think I'm a fool, and sometimes I do too. But I was born ready for you, so I'll be right here. Please don't mind the years. Heart on my skin, heart within, until it's yours, my dear. Till it's yours, my dear. Honey, don't you know you're the sweetness on the tip of my tongue? Oh, baby, don't you know it's a waste of time, all this, me being alone? Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Honey, don't you know you're the sweetness on the tip of my tongue? Baby, don't you know it's a waste of time, all this, me being alone? Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Tell me they're coming home to make this heart your own. Thanks, y'all. All right, that's my only fast song ever. Just kidding. All right, so this next song that I'm going to play is called Folding Towels. I really love writing love songs because it's like the biggest thing that there is on the planet. And maybe outside the planet, I haven't been. But I co-wrote this song with Lindsay Myers. I'm pretty sure, love, that it's getting worse. I'm falling in deeper, and there's still no hope of return. And you hand me a careful map, your pen traveling there and back. Mountains and trenches I never knew, but their watershed leads me right to you. I'm folding towels in the dark, taking it back and taking it apart. One day is someday soon. I'm aching to be there with you. Oh, 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 oh. You're learning me in subjects I would never read, with patience like I've never seen, and hands that seek out the broken, reviving their missing pieces, folding towels in the dark, taking it back and taking it apart. One day is someday soon. I'm aching to be there with you. Folding towels in the dark, writing your love songs on a bench at the park. One day is someday soon, and I'm aching to be there with you. Folding towels in the dark. Thanks. All right. So, this next song is actually kind of a mixture of the two. One really short song and then one regular song. The first part is called Telegram, and the second part is a song called Hopeful Romantic. You stop, I love you, stop. No, you stop, I love you, stop. Did this message ever make it through to you? Stop. Send me a sign. Finding it hard to believe, bursting at all of my seams like you might be my dream wife if I had to choose again, but paperwork has nothing on intentions. So you stop, I love you, stop. No, you stop, I love you, stop. Did this message ever make it through? Do you stop? I am a hopeful romantic, heart-shaped balloon floating over the Atlantic, but there are no real strings to start. All I have to give you is my whole heart, and just when I thought it was lost forever, there was you in those baby blues, helping yourself to me. Yeah. Life is a dream and I can barely stand it. Every secret, every wish, I'll command it true. For me and for you, yeah, it's you in those baby blues, helping yourself to me, yeah. Drifting over open sea, I hear you calling out to me. Dreaming I see you on the balcony. I leave my love placed upon your cheek. Love is but a melody and true, like watching the flowers bloom next to you, you and those baby blues, helping yourself to me, yeah. And those baby blues, helping yourself to me. Thanks, y'all. I'm gonna take a sip of this water. I don't know where I'm at on time, but either way, I just want to extend a thanks to everybody here in the room and also watching, and also later watchers and listeners. You know, public radio is a big deal, especially for us non-commercial humans, you know, and those that just love music and want to support it in different ways. You can always reach out to your local NPR station. Check out WUWF. I know they've got a donate button. And thank you just so much for this opportunity, WWF, to have this stage and have these captive listeners and all that stuff. It really means so much to us songwriters to be able to experience this. So anyway, I have one more song I'm going to play for you guys. It's a song that I wrote called Make and Do. I wrote it in a really ridiculous time period in everybody's life. So COVID happens, divorce happens, moving, new jobs, like all those kinds of things are the thing that actually spurred this song. Even though it sounds like a love song, that's my superpower. So I actually have this up on my website, which is haneskot.com. If you want to go check out the full band sound, that's where you can find that. Hello. I only know one joke to tell when I'm tuning. It's really bad, but do you guys want to try it anyway? Okay, so you want to hear a cookie joke? No, it's crummy. You're welcome. That's all I have. Okay, so this is a song called Make and Do. There have been times I thought I couldn't last a couple more days, loving while timing caught me just right, chasing my ways, thinking back to when we met, dreaming as I can't forget. Feeling you look across that room, playing it so cool. How you do what you do, you got me thinking I'm a fool for you. Every time I fall, you catch me. Every mile I dream I have, you don't let me forget about my truth. Honey, I make and do. Well, now the days and nights go on and on. No fear or worry, darling, about you being gone. Well, my side is your side, love. I always got your back. You woke me up to this life that I'm living. How could I forget that? Well, thinking back to when we met, dreaming as I can't forget. Feeling you look across that room, oh man, it's so cool how you do what you do. You got me thinking I'm a fool for you. Every time I fall, you'll catch me. Every mile I dream I have, you don't let me forget about my truth. Honey, I'm making do. Every time I fall, you catch me. Every mile I dream I have, you don't let me forget about my truth. Well, honey, that's me and you.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thanks WWF, thanks NPR for Public Radio Music Day. And thank y'all. I hope y'all have a great day.